Hey, this is Dan.
And Bob.
From GigaBoots.com, and welcome to our quick play of Castle Illusion starring Mickey Mouse.
Once upon a time, two devoted sweethearts set out on a
Should we let this go?
to enjoy the sunshine,
Sure.
the warm
All right.
breeze, and the pleasure of each other.
It just made us watch
Mickey
this.
and
We didn't even
Minnie
hit
were
start and
so
it made us watch
happy
it.
that
Just
they
so.
were certain everyone must feel the same. But alas, joy is not found in all
Think he'll start telling a story
Where there
about
should
taking
be
hookers to
love,
church?
kindness,
Yeah, I think Richard
there's
McGonagall's
jealousy,
down for that.
and
For those who don't know, this is
the
solely.
witch Miserable.
For those who can't tell,
One
because I've got a problem.
Right.
envy.
Oh dear. Aw, it's okay, Minnie. I bet the sun will be back in a
It'll be fine as long as we take these hookers to the church.
The day turned to night.
Thank Richard McGonagall.
Thunder with ill will and
No problem.
in the brief moment that Mickey closed his eyes against the bright flash of lightning,
So, Bob, how are
his
things?
happiness
All right.
was shattered.
Cool.
The evil witch Miserable.
I don't
happy for
remember.
you.
I don't remember all the story in the original.
The old crone had
I'm
always
sure it's
been
all in the
jealous of the
instruction
mouse's
booklet.
beauty.
Maybe.
Now she would rob.
Guess we had to boot up the old one after this.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out.
Oh, Mickey, you never appreciate what you have until it's
We can do that for Retro Boots.
All right.
Yeah.
No, no, give it back.
That's my thing! Give it back! Minnie's like, thing?
This time for his beloved Minnie, Mickey knew he had to act fast.
Oh, Mickey, save me!
Running with all his might, he chased the witch through the forest. Mickey scampered
oh,
all the way to the castle of illusion.
That's
That was a lot. It's a new game. Leaderboards and helping options.
Ominous and terrifying.
Damn!
wow.
Stood out
paid you
against
well,
the
Richard.
skyline Like a shadow from a horror.
That's why they call me Tricky Dick.
Lost and alone.
Yeah.
They called
What
Richard
was Mickey to
McGonagall.
do? Luckily, fate intervened in the guise of a mysterious old mouse. Caution, lad.
That's really weird.
For Miserabel's
Yeah.
plans are
Wise.
truly wicked.
Why's all of it?
Using a magic spell, she intends to steal Minnie's youth and beauty. Your sweetheart will be left as hideous as the witch is now. And her heart will contain only hatred and anger.
Okay, I was gonna say,
Yeah, I
the
was
first
like-
part's pretty superficial.
Right.
What do I do?
You must find the 7 rainbow gems that will create the fabled Rainbow Bridge. It will take you to where Minnie is being held. But beware the gem keepers. They are Miserabel's prime ministers of misery and won't give up their treasures easily.
That's what they
Prime
are.
Ministers of
Gems?
Misery.
Gem keepers.
Do they
You
just?
got it.
They're
Gem.
elected, I assume.
Where do I find them?
Well, that makes sense.
Within Miserabel's castle of illusion. But beware, young mouse. The witch has created strange worlds and bizarre creatures to prevent you
Yeah,
from
Miserable
reaching
and
them.
Maleficent's the
Each
ones from
gem
actually
is
that movie.
guarded by one of
Right.
Miserabel's masters
She.
of illusion.
Miserabel's from.
Defeat them to claim your prize.
No, I think she's
And
made up
remember,
for the game.
Use
And
great
Maleficent
caution.
is
Mickey
the actual
did not
one.
take the old
You sure?
mouse's
Pretty
words
sure.
lightly. He
Because that's what
thanked
she's
it
called in Kingdom
and
Hearts.
rushed to the castle gates.
I have such a very intimate relationship with Disney.
Oh, yeah.
With my information from Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
in this game when it originally released.
The Castle of Illusion was Miserabel's twisted playground of trickery and peril. Nothing there was as it seemed.
Nope.
Huh.
Weird.
What's up? Now, one thing I noticed right off the bat, there's no attack button in this game because you need to collect apples first, so I guess they've stuck with that.
Oh, I see we're at 30 frames per second here in Disneyland.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at the screen this whole time. I was
It definitely does not feel as nice as I was hoping.
I'm gonna be honest here, Bob. I'm
Into the
pretty sure
castle
that's pretty
entryway
faithful.
strode the mouse with the heart of a great lion, though his knees felt more like those of a frightened kitten.
Frightened kittens have shaky knees.
Apparently.
I really appreciate them rendering those gems in 3D.
Right.
And taking the effort necessary to make them shiny and in 3D.
So this part's actually 3D.
Whoa. So yeah, Ms. Rebel was invented for, Castle of Illusion.
Okay.
And has a ridiculous amount of similarity both in Queen and Hag form to Maleficent.
Right.
They brought her back. They brought her back for Epic Mickey.
Yeah, for that Epic Mickey that was modeled after this game.
Yeah.
That Epic Mickey on this 3DS.
Actually, I don't think it specifies. Let me check.
All right.
Yep. Okay. Never mind. You're right. Yep. You got it.
For bonus
Who
points.
made that one? Who made the Epic Mickey on this 3DS?
I don't know.
Mickey crossed the threshold and emerged once again into the forest. But it was changed somehow. This wasn't the pastoral wood he remembered.
So, you don't really start in a castle.
No.
You're not
Well, that castle I went into just now.
to access these doors
Yeah.
that take you to a variety of environments.
Right. So I think that's pretty faithful.
Yeah. So, for those who don't know, this is us picking it up for the first time. Yeah, we did we say that already? I
Maybe.
don't think we did.
We're totally pro here.
We just figured this game's probably gonna be so self-explanatory. We really don't need to.
All right. Limited number of projectiles. Can only use these apples I pick up.
Yep.
So it's pretty.
That's how life works.
Knowing he would
You-
need a way to defend himself, Mickey remembered how accurate he always was in the annual apple throwing contest back home.
That was the thing.
Yep.
Back home, where he basically is right now, but like a half mile
Yep.
from here.
Look, he ran really hard.
Look, when I go over the bridge, I say back home where I come from. You should. There were more ropes to the left, but I don't know. I think.
I don't see
Wait
one.
for it.
Oh, that's what I used earlier in the stage.
Oh, okay. You got it. Good job on that. Getting that thing. So, I'm noticing a lot of jumping.
Right. We got some platforming, jumping on enemies here.
Pretty good art direction.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Oh, 3D.
Madness.
Madness.
The signpost was created by Miserable, so of course, it had a mischievous streak.
This is weird.
Sure wish that signpost would make up its mind.
All right. There we go.
That was pretty amusing.
That was weird.
Suddenly, Mickey was in another part of the wood. Were these gigantic trees, or had Mickey been shrunk?
One thing I find really weird is if I'm just doing taps on the D-pad, sometimes he won't turn around when I just do a small tap. I have to like leave my finger there for a little bit longer.
Oh, okay. So you're saying you need to hold probably for like 2 to 4 frames before it responds to you
Right,
holding it.
it's not that immediate single frame response.
Gotcha.
Whew.
Yeah, that was forgiving.
Right. Probably more so than this game originally was.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh hey, you can crouch.
Yep.
That's a good way to teach you. Oh! Oh man. Oh man, those freaking spiders.
Yeah.
These guys were weird. Man, they did a really good job of getting the art direction
Yeah,
to look right.
I think that's probably why they picked these guys. They said they were looking at a lot of different studios.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Huh.
I can't remember who they ended up with.
Sega Studios Australia.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
And all the music has been remixed fully, and there's also an option supposedly to change back to the original soundtrack. 'Cause
Yeah.
right now I'm like, this is really familiar, but
There are 3 goddamn composers on this, so.
oh
yeah.
man, I can turn off narration. That's really cool.
No, it isn't. Richard McGonigal for the win.
Okay, apparently right now I cannot change the audio, but I've heard that you can change to the original soundtrack if you like.
Okay, so the new soundtrack's done by one dude. And then the 2 Japanese dudes who did the original soundtrack are the other 2 people involved in this game's quote-quote soundtrack.
Right. Now, one thing I've definitely noticed is they have changed the jumping mechanics to you automatically bounce off enemies. You don't need to hold down to do the butts.
Yeah.
Butt pound.
Thank God. No, I didn't want to bounce off of him. I wanted to get hit.
Right. It was a little pointless, but I don't know. I got very used to it in those days. Oh.
Oh, hey, you got a House of Mouse icon.
I gotta get it.
You fuck.
Mickey found himself back in the clearing and back to his original size.
Weird.
Huh.
Grab that star. Yeah. Should continue this way. It can only lead to... I've never thrown an apple at a tree and killed it.
Well, you haven't played Mickey very much then.
That looks like a Pokemon. Not that one. Though that one does too. That one.
Oh, darn it.
Do you need to kill it?
I need to get over to the thing.
You need those.
I need that.
It's just gonna make your 35 so much better at a 37.
It'll make this entire quick play
It's
just
not
that much
coming
better.
back. Oh wait, yeah.
Not until I jump.
37.
All right. We can move on.
37. Or maybe we can't. Okay, we can.
I like that they're still pretty useless. Whoa. Wait.
Mickey had to move fast.
Oh, hello, Crash Bandicoot.
Right.
And next gen's gonna get weird.
Yeah.
Just because this is already like this art style done in a really high fidelity.
Oh,
At
man.
least it'll run at 60 frames per second next
Right.
gen.
Oh.
You doing all right there?
Oh no. No. Oh man, it's not running well there.
Oh no.
Oh god. Wow, this is really forgiving.
Yes, it is.
Jesus.
Which is nothing like the original.
Right?
Oh, that was an assortment of things.
I think a boss should be right after this.
I make no bets. Oh wow, Chain Force Act 2. There were a lot of doors. This game's gonna be pretty long.
Yeah.
Mickey knew he was closer to Misrabel now. The very air around him tingled with mischief and danger.
Ooh.
Is that what the air around Misrabel does?
I guess.
He's a ghost. You tried to hit a ghost.
Hey, I then jumped off the ghost and it worked.
Well, your feet are magic.
Yeah.
Why did the Enchanted Forest become
Ghost filled?
Ghostville? Yeah. I'm a little befuddled by this.
Whoa. The red ones I can't do that so much with. Oh.
Man, I'm probably enjoying like watching this way more than enjoying this, or like playing it.
Right.
Yeah,
Huh. That makes him run this way. It's just too steep.
Right, because it's an inclination or an incline. It's an inclination. Oh no! Take that, hill.
I like the farty noises it makes.
Yes, that's why I was laughing earlier when you killed one, because it's just hilarious to think of a flower deflating. Oh.
The red one probably. Yeah, they're jerks.
You should get that crystal. Diamond. Got it. See, that worked out anyways.
Right.
Like he just chills out and like wigs with his hands. Like he's just some high goat ghost tripped out of his mind.
Whoa.
Suddenly,
Awesome.
Mickey found himself catapulted into the clouds.
Huh, okay. Didn't know if that would work, but it did.
So is this on, Actually, I have that information here.
Yeah, I think it's on Xbox Live as well.
It's on Windows, too.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was really curious about. Because then, you know, it could run at 60 frames per second.
Right.
I'm gonna see if that's on Steam. You know what this needs?
What's this need, Dan?
Dubstep.
Yes. Whoa, whoa,
After
whoa,
a short
that's...
flight,
Oh
Mickey
man, that was
back
crazy.
in the haunted forest, but this time with a playing card.
Yeah, this game comes out today. In about 12 hours.
Ah, so it came out a bit early on the PlayStation Network.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Whoa, that's cool.
Miserable taunted Mickey with her cruel laugh, but perhaps she was secretly worried about how close he was getting.
Ow. Oh no. Whew. Well, that worked out way better than I thought. Oh, whoa, it's 3D again.
Yeah, okay. I was just checking with online sources that this is indeed Richard McGonagall. I mean, it blatantly was.
Right, it was
no
like,
reason
it's-
to not double check. Because, I mean, the first time we find out who Chris Seitz was, it's because we thought he was Bloom. Or not Bloom, Crispin Freeman.
Right.
I was like, that sounds like Crispin Freeman. Not quite.
Didn't we find out his name was actually Patrick Seitz?
Oh, yeah, we did. Damn it. Fucking
Oh, you
Crispin Seitz.
can return to Castle at any point. Act 3 of 10. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if we really need to show.
Yeah, I
more of
think we're
this.
good. I think we're
With the
good.
frights and sprites of the forest behind him, Mickey faced the next part of his quest with renewed courage.
That's what that face says to me.
Yep.
Renewed courage.
Ah, the grumpy old
Oh,
oak tree.
it's a boss.
Like all of Miserabel's
I think.
illusions, he was no friend to Mickey.
Huh. Even the trees have mustaches.
Of course they do. Oh man, I don't have any apples. Oop,
I think that's intentional.
right. Oh!
It's a good way to deal with your problems, just yelling.
Oh no. Oh jeez, I didn't expect him to come back that way.
I'm way too amused by this. His actual picture
jeez.
at the top changed when he was hurt,
Yeah.
yelling. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's great.
that is great.
The
Okay.
red rainbow gem was finally his. Now it was time
He
for our
shoved it
hero to move
right
on.
off his butt. Collect all the hidden chili peppers.
And playing cards.
Playing cards, okay. Chili peppers, what?
I know. I bet it wasn't the original. That they just brought it over like, okay,
Exploring
whatever.
The castle halls, Mickey now had one of the rainbow gems that would help him save Minnie. But he knew there were more to find, and the Masters of Illusion would not give them up without a fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noted.